More than 11,000 entries came through these doors, over $7 million awarded. And that was just one series. Now, Texas Card House is bringing 2 major tournament series back to back. First, the Trailblazer Poker Tour opens in Dallas and Las Colinas, August 25th through September 8. Then, the World Series of Poker Circuit returns to Austin, September 10 through September 21st. Welcome to the biggest poker month in Texas, only at Texas Card House.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dallas, Texas, the home of Texas Card House Dallas. It is finally here, the Trailblazer Poker Series, and we got a final table here for you tonight. I'm RJ Dupree in the booth alongside my man, Mr. Eric Van Loozen. What's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot, man. Yeah, this is the kickoff event. Finished early this morning, so RJ and I are here to now commentate over the recorded. We don't know who won.
It was hard not to look today.
We didn't look, so no cheating. There's the payouts. We've got an all-in already from the mayor, and I believe that's going to be the mayor of the Trailblazer City. That's Simon Webster.
All right, hand number 1. Already some hot action. Our man Simon all in, and that is Kaylee making the call in the 3 seat. Alec in the big blind, he will come along as well. He has ace-queen. So the mayor all in with pocket 8s.
Came in with 5 big blinds, super short. Blinds are at 25, 50, 50. And this is interesting, right?
Alec's got a pretty good hand here, so he's going to lead out and see what's going on in this side pot.
Which is always interesting, right? You got a shorty, you're trying to eliminate him, and you don't have a pair.
Especially with ace high here for Alec. But I know Alec and Kaylee had played with each other a little bit yesterday, and I would imagine that has something to do with it here. And Alec will isolate the main pot. King 5 takes the train into the muck, so ace-queen taking on pocket 8s with 2 to go. And a clean run out for the 8s. So the mayor finds a double up here in hand number 1, picks up $575,000. And that will put his stack all the way up to $825,000 now.
Yeah, look at that. Now he's going to take a walk.
All right.
Triple up in the first hand for Simon. There you go, RJ. There's a look at those leaderboards.
Yeah, look at those chip counts. Kaylee, the 3 seat, that didn't hurt him much. He's still at $3.6 million. Rakesh in the 5. Kogel in the 1. Alec in the 6. Didn't hurt him much. Alexi in the 4 seat. The mayor, of course, now moves up. He's in the 2 seat. CT in the 8 seat. Mars in the 9. And our shorty, UFO, he's in the 7 seat.
Loving these names tonight, man.
They're bringing some screen names for us. I love it.
Everybody getting a little creative. Of course, we know a lot of these players personally, and it would be hard to not call them by their names, but this is kind of fun here.
He said he wants to kiss your head in the he already did. That's why he took it.
And, of course, this final table was played last night, so these players are in the wee hours of the morning. I think this final table started about 2 a.m.
You have 2 cards. Yeah.
See if anybody's awake in the chat here. There we go. Yeah, we've got the wrong chat up here. I got Damon and Z71 already here.
Okay. So Kaylee coming in from the hijack here. Alec coming in from the small blind, and UFO in the big blind. He looks a big slick, so he's going to rip it. So the ace-king is all in for UFO. We're off to the flop. Alec in the small blind lands top 2, ace-8. And we are checking here, and ace-8's going to fill up with the nut boat here. Alec with top full house. Put a little bit in that last pot with ace high, and now he's smashing this board, trying to trap Mr. Kaylee. But Kaylee has not much of it, so ace-8 going to be good here for Alec, and UFO Thought he liked that board, but he is whamboozled. Down in 9th place, ace-king out of here. So our man UFO will find himself in 9th place. And we'll get that prize list up for you here in just a minute on the payouts to see exactly what our man UFO finished. There it is. 9th place pays $2,990. That is a pretty sweet run for our man UFO. Well done.
Yeah, and already $1,000 pay jump for all these players.
Pricey. $39.50 now locked up for the remaining 8.
Congrats once again to UFO. Made it a long way out of a pretty large field. Kiwi Bird's in the chat. Hello,
What's up,
Kiwi.
Kiwi? Z71, hello. What's up, buddy? Demicane, MLG. Welcome to the chat. All right, here we are, back to action here. The table not waiting around tonight. We've seen 3 hands and 3 all-ins. This time it's Mars. He has ace-8 taking on Alec, and Alec's ace-9. Some opportunities out there now. King, queen, jack, 7, and an ace. That will be a chop.
Chop it up. So Alec getting after it here early on in lots of hands.
Had a good visit with Alec yesterday, and he said he's been running good and binking some online tournaments and live tournaments here lately. Feeling good about his game, and it's funny how that works out. Finds himself at this final table when he's feeling good about his game. Love to see it. Alec, one of my favorite players to keep an eye on, and easy guy to root for.
RJ says that about everybody, you know.
Well, my friends anyway. Kogel, he's an easy guy to root for sometimes. He likes to give us crap.
We got a lot of favorites, though.
But we love Kogel.
Got a little acey-deucey, gonna pop it up a little bit.
Man, I got a lot of friends on tonight's table. Kogel, Rakesh, Alec.
CT all in.
All right, looking at ace-queen suited in the small blind. Good enough for a rip here. All in for $360,000. Alec going to make the call again. He's playing like he's got a hot date. 4 hands, 4 all-ins, Eric. 10, 5, 6 the flop. 2 diamonds. No one holding a diamond. King, queen picking up gutter outs here after the ace lands on the turn. CT finds a double up. He's up to $920,000 now. So Alec off to a little bit of a swingy start, but shoot, he's still got $2.3 million in his stack.
Yeah,
no problem.
Another shorty with a big old double.
Oh, thank you, Kiwi. 2 of her favorite gentlemen.
Now, we did mention that this did end last night, early this morning, actually. No spoilers tonight, but if you want to tell us who you're rooting on, whether you know who wins or not, that's right. Irrelevant. Just shout them out. Let us know who you're rooting on. This is going to be your first time, like it's our first time watching this recording from early this morning.
Eric and I did an amazing job today not finding out who won, so don't spoil it for us. Here we are in hand number 5. Will we get a 5th hand with another all in? All right, Alec's going to raise it up here from the cutoff. Jack 10 suited. 200,000 to go. Full 4X here.
Absolutely. Yeah, Alec going for a 100% VPIP tonight.
And Rays will take it down. Picks up 125,000 in profit.
Looky there. Must be family members of Brad and Simon that have joined us. Family of Simon says he was supposed to have his name be the mayor of Pound Town. That's where he was born and raised.
Hashtag Pound Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there was no pounding allowed.
All right. We always appreciate it when the mayor is in town. All right, Kaylee back in the action here. Ace-queen suited under the gun. He'll raise it up. 150 to go. Lexi out of there, Rakesh out of there.
Hello, ladies.
CT gonna rip it again, this time with the queens.
He's going to grab 2 handfuls with the ladies and put it all in.
All in from the cutoff with the ladies. And this time it's a significant amount here. Kaylee's gonna think about it. 920,000. The size here.
920.
That many chips, I don't think this is a spot you can ever fold here. Got to try to eliminate a player. He just happens to have 2 of the queens. You need an ace or some diamonds if you're Kaylee, but here we go. CT at risk, and look at that flop. Lots of diamonds,
Wow,
RJ.
5, deuce, 3, 2 diamonds. So a gut shot as well to the wheel with that ace. And look at that run out, brick, brick, deuce, 8, no diamonds. So the queens are gonna hold here. It's never easy, Eric. 1.97 now for CT. So a big couple of hands here for CT, and he has moved all the way up to the middle of the pack.
Yeah, nice start for him. We'll take another look at those payouts here real quick. We'll have to pull up the Poker Atlas Tour or
Pretty
have
juicy.
some folks in the chat remind us how many players there are, because it's not telling us. Usually it tells us on there, but the top prize is $29,800, just shy of $30,000 off of a $400 buy-in. And some of these players that played in this tournament got in via satellite, so you never know if any of these folks at the final table got in for a $60 satellite.
And of course, this the opening event, the kickoff event to the Trailblazer Poker Series. Our man Kaylee over there in the 3 seat, rocking a sweet Trailblazer Poker hoodie, or at least sweatshirt. Maybe not the hoodie version, but.
Brad holding the woody, lets it go. He normally hangs on to the woody.
Big old flop, small blind versus big blind, rags on rags, and we get an ace-10-8 flop. Nobody's got any of that. 9 high, still best. All right. Kaylee knows how to bet when it's checked to him twice. He will bet the turn and take that one down.
I think we got the homie Kyle back there doing some photography
Yeah,
off
we do.
stage. Shout out to Mr. Kyle. We love it when he gets to come in town. Lives down in Houston, but you will see him wherever we're running a tournament series, helping out with doing some blogging online and helping us out with some highlights for all these big tournaments. Really cool job he's got there, and he is the homie. Cool cat for sure.
I think my iPhone 7 is crashing. It is not moving very fast. All right, Alec, under the gun here, raising with 7-4, putting a little pressure on the table. Kaylee will come along. 2 players with a lot of chips here.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that Alec's chip count was off a little bit to start. He was at 1.4 to start, not 2.4, so that will get adjusted if it hasn't been already. They did let us know that.
Yeah, looks like we're doing some adjusting in this particular hand as you see those graphics kind of going crazy. Rakesh there going to take that one down. So Rakesh officially was the raiser there under the gun, and he had jacks. That makes a little more sense.
Absolutely.
400. How many was in it?
Oh, I'm sorry. When was the first time? She hasn't done anything yet. No, I mean, I wasn't saying that, but I'll pay it. Yeah. Distracted.
453 entries in this bad boy.
There we go. We started with 9. We got 8 left out of 453 here.
And that is awesome. $400 kickoff event, 100,000 guarantee, and of course at 453 entries, we crushed that.
Yeah, guarantee ended up just under 150,000. So really nice start to the Trailblazer Season 3.
Season 3, and that's tonight they're having a nice event as well. The $150 deep stack currently going on. You have 12 minutes to register. You got to hurry. Registration closes in 12 minutes. They are down to 55 of 150 entries in that, a 15K guarantee. So they've already smoked that guarantee as well. And of course, flight 2 of the even bigger one going on right now here at Texas Card House Dallas. The even bigger one going on all weekend, part of the Trailblazer series. That'll be going on here at Texas Card House Dallas, and a couple of flights. Check those calendars, because a couple of flights will be over at our sister club, TCH Social in Las Colinas.
All right, we got a limp in from the King Queen. Kogel's going to raise it up with those snowmen, and Alec is going to call. And looky here.
Ace, Jack, 10. Pretty good flop for CT, eh?
And he's thinking, what do I do with the nuts here? I've acquired some chips. He's going to fire out a little something. There's 525 in the middle. He's going to go 250.
250 here, pretty near half pot from CT.
And let's see what Alec decides to do with top pair. He's been very aggressive so far.
And this is a weird spot, right?
He's really wanted to take down every pot he's been in so far, and it's worked out.
Top pair.
Some.
Schmedium kicker and no spade, but he does make the call.
That ain't no schmedium kicker. That's the worst ace in the deck. It's a 6-ball.
3 of diamonds here on the turn. No help for Alec. Now we got 1 million in this pot.
CT does have the king of spades, which is a key card here.
And he will bump it up a little bit. 450,000 the bet now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this could be a spot.
Can't get my chips in fast enough.
Alec does check raise all in for 1.5 million.
Drawing deader than a doornail.
And that will leave Alec with some crumbs. 375,000 remaining in Alec's stack now. If the stack is correct. We did mention
was not correct.
Yeah, we did mention that stack was a little bit misreported, and they're going to count this one out, and Alec is eliminated.
There we go. We thought he might have a couple blinds left, but unfortunately for Alec, he just ran into the nuts there, and that's what happens.
Nuts are good. My man Alec goes down in 8th place, 3,950. Congrats to him. A very nice finish.
Sweet run.
And we're going to see him some more in this Trailblazer Poker Tour, because like he said, he's feeling good. All right, we're down to 7, Eric.
Mr. Glenn doing his thing tonight in the box. Always a favorite. Brad gonna open this up under the gun 1 with everybody's favorite Jack 10. Not the suited variety, but noticing that a lot of players are playing pretty shy so far, so Brad is going to start to open with some lighter holdings.
Yeah, with all that action over there in the northeast corner, 6 and the 7, we're getting after it.
No longer with medium holdings, though. Brad has flopped trip jacks. That board will get corrected over there. There we go.
Cards have been spicy. Jack, Jack 7 here, the flop. Pretty good flop for Jack 10.
Whole lot of nada for everybody else, and Brad will take down a nice one. Mentioned this here is the 100K guaranteed kickoff. Started yesterday, the Trailblazer Season 3. The 250K is already going right now that we're on the 26th. And that 500K main event will be towards the end of that Trailblazer series, but all kinds of cool stuff in between. So, folks, get ready. Get your gambling pants on. We've got tournaments galore right here at TCH Dallas, and of course, right down the road at our sister club as well, TCH Social Las Colinas. Lots of trophies to be given out, and of course, what everybody really wants, RJ, is that cold, hard U.S. cash.
I like cash. All right, Alexi now getting in the mix. He's got about 1.4 million in his stack over there in the cutoff. Raise it up, 100,000 to go with that King 9 suited. CT will come along with the same suit, Queen 8 for him. Eight, 8, 9 the flop. CT, the heat continues. He's flopping trips now. Lexi, the original raiser, does land with his King 9, and he's going to be up against it here.
Raise it up right away just in case his opponent has some sort of draw. Very draw-heavy board with the hearts and the potential for a 6-7, Jack-10 open-ender here. Charge him. He does, and gets the fold from Alexi.
Yeah, the big sizing there, almost 1/3 of Alexi's stack, so Alexi does get out of there. Doesn't want to risk it.
This early run good for CT. He's got to be looking down at his cards, singing that famous line from Bohemian Rhapsody. Is this the real life?
Pretty good
is
start.
Is this fantasy?
And as we know, final tables are a good spot to have heaters, Eric.
My goodness. I'll let you know when I get one.
You can make some real money.
Justin Del Rio saying Simon has been on a heater. He absolutely has. Been on a heater for almost seems like a good year in the tournament streets. Puts in volume, but boy, he gets results too. Jason P. pulling for Brad, and Ronnie B. doing the Lord's work, reminding folks to smash that like button, hit subscribe. RJ and I would greatly appreciate it, as would our staff and these players.
It's a good idea, Ronnie. I like that.
Thank you, sir. We got the volume up on these guys, but we still can't really hear them. I want to hear Brad talk. He starts chirping. You never know what will come out.
Yeah, I can't hear him. He might be picking on us. We never know.
You scared me, man.
I don't think so.
You're good. Shortest one on the table. Lost 3 flips.
2 gutter balls in a row. Back to back.
Oh, look who was here last night. It's the lovely Miss Christina, the waitress.
Hi, Christina.
Hello, Christina, in the past.
I'm just saying, it just he got a
Ghost of
No, I'm not.
Christina Past. We'll call her.
Especially when they're a little hidden like it. Oh, hard on.
CT. How about you wake up with another big hand? He is running into one here. The Jiggities. Kaylee, who's raised it up to 150. CT wakes up with ace king. Now let's see what the man with the orange shades wants to do with the jacks. Maybe he'll drop those shades back down, or maybe he'll just keep those eyes wide open and rip it here. I don't think he's going to do that, but let's see what he goes with here. He's got options.
Yeah, and CT has ballooned that stack up to more than 4 million. So it's a big spot here for Kaylee.
Just going to call and see if he can get a friendly flop for the Jacks. That's pretty friendly.
9 deuce 4. 2 clubs, no one holding a club. Now, the pressure is on the Jacks now. What do you do with that 9 high flop, Eric? Just a call. Check and call here from Kaylee.
And a swift call.
4 of spades, pairing the board. Kaylee down to 1.8 million. SPR getting close to 1.1. Jack of clubs, fill her up. Well, that makes it easier.
He wants his opponent to have a strong holding, a pair maybe. But if you check, the ace-king more than likely is going to check back. So let's see what he goes with here. Yeah, goes small, makes it look like he doesn't have much.
And
it works.
It works. Ace high goes into the muck. CT folds. Big slick.
I don't think there was any bet that our friend CT was going to call. Seems like ace-king is always a hand that will slow down your heater when you brick it out.
Right.
He didn't go crazy with it. So
Yep.
well played there from him as well.
I think we've all had some heaters slowed down by ace-king. I think we've all had some heaters started with ace-king. It's never boring, right? All right, CT back to work, raising with king-queen here, taking on Kaylee and his big blind. CT lands the king-queen.
A little something for Kaylee with the gutter ball.
300,000 here. I like CT's sizing has been a little larger than some of the others we see. He's pert near pot here. So far it's worked out. It's ballooned his short stack all the way up to 4 million, currently sitting at about 3.5 now.
Does get the call here.
Jack ball on the turn. A little spice to this card. Kaylee now has a pair.
And nobody likes that ace on the river.
We do go check, check. CT's going to win another one. 525,000 in profit on that
Can
one.
you go to table 17 and get my cut card?
Rick, this is live for
Can you go to
us
table
and
17
live
get my cut card?
for everybody watching.
Go
It's
to
the
table
first time it's been shown, but no, this was recorded early this morning. They played into the wee hours of the night and on to the morning. And RJ and I needed our beauty rest. I had a big meeting this morning at 8 o'clock in Fort Worth, so they recorded it last night, this morning I should say, and we are here right this minute to give you our best commentary we can. Mars is all in.
Gracias, senor. My pleasure.
And the mayor checking things out up there on that clock and payout board that's behind Glenn.
All right, Mars finds an ace-9, good enough to rip here with a little over 4 blinds for Mars. Of course, you might recognize Mr. Mars around the Texas Card House Dallas room. One of our favorites as well.
Does get the call.
All right, ace-9 taking on the mayor and his 7s.
The mayor did the rejam. He will get some chippies back.
Jack deuce 5, no help for the ace-9.
Glenn jumping the gun. He's going to put those cards out for us. There we go.
7 on the turn, that'll do it.
That'll do her for sure.
Seti Maggietti for the mayor. On the turn, ace-9 will wamboozle our man Mars. Mr. Mars will finish in 7th place $4,950. Sweet prize for Mars. Well done, buddy.
So far, we lost a UFO, Alec in between, and then,
Right.
and then a Mars. So, folks, coming in running hot, but being sent off and back to outer space
Yeah.
from these players, these Earthlings.
What do they call those expensive four-wheelers that drive around Mars? I forget.
Rovers?
Rover, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need a rover.
All right, they've all got 5950 locked up now, and CT's going to wake up with the Blackbirds.
That's a pretty good starter. Aces here for CT. First 18 hands here have been wild for CT.
225. A little something on it. Just under 4x, the big blind here. Blinds are at 30,000, 60,000, 60,000. Oh, man.
No action for the aces. Take her down.
Indeed, Rick. I was busy Monday night watching my favorite Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, my sweet niece, Haley, is a rookie Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and I got to see her debut performance in front of all the friends and family and fans.
Yeah, how fun was that,
There were
right?
several thousand people that showed up to AT&T Stadium. That was
Imagine.
really cool. And I looked back at her big brother, who's only 1 year older than her, and he says, yeah, this squad's pretty nice. He was just like, wow. And I was like, yeah, bro, like, your sister is a cheerleader for the Cowboys.
It's the real deal, man.
You got
It's
to
awesome.
get the hookup, man.
Yeah, that too. My sister was a cheerleader at OU back when I went there. It did me no good. How do you mess that up?
How much older is she, or younger?
2 years.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it should have been wheelhouse, but no.
How did you mess that up is the question.
Well, I think I'm aware. All right, a couple of quiet hands here after a hot start to tonight's final table. We've made it to hand 20.
Rakesh got that suited 10-8. A lot of people love that hand.
Raise 1,000. It's not a heater or something?
All right, Rakesh raising from the button here, and CT going to try to continue to heat. Okay, Rakesh did not raise from the button, so he's trying to sneak in there with a limp. That changes things a little bit.
Yeah, CT is going to come in for the raise. And now it's Brad with the big Brad hand here. Ace-Queen off suit. Just makes the call here. Does have position on CT. He's going to invite Rakesh in as well. And now we've got over $1 million, or right under $1 million in this one. And big flop for Big Bad Brad. Goes with that same 305 that CT opened to. We're not folding pairs here. CT gonna call. How about a two-piece?
Queen of Hearts, pretty good card here for Kogel. 1.6 million in there. A little more than Kogel's stack. We'll see what he thinks of this size-wise. Perhaps trying to set up the jammy jam for the river, or
Raise 5,000.
go for it now.
There are a lot of rivers that you could hate. Spade, other Broadway holdings, obviously a king.
Raise 16,000.
Nice hand, young man. Takes down a nice one, and Brad's inching up towards 3 million.
Yeah, pretty near $1 million in that pot for him.
Shaggy Green Poker going to be playing in some of these events. Good luck to you, sir. And how about a Jack-7 suited and another Jack-7 suited? One goes into the mug. Button does try to get in with a limp. Here we go, Simon, the mayor of Pound Town. He's taking him to Pound Town.
That's right, don't limp on his big blind. If he has an ace, he's going to rip it.
Exhale, Simon. Exhale.
Takes it down.
Great situational awareness there. You got a limp on the button, a limp in the small blind. You got an ace and a short stack. Rip City, baby.
Now, is he rocking the Alabama A tonight?
It sure as shit is.
Yeah.
That's the Alabama.
Is that where Pound Town is?
No. Pound Town is somewhere in the middle of Texas, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't be jealous of that beautiful, beautiful head of hair, my friends. That is a good-looking dome there. RJ and I are pretty jealous. We don't have some thick hair like that.
Yeah, I dealt to him yesterday. I was jealous. He does it with style, too. I like it. Man, Kaylee over there.
It's so slippery, I can make it bounce.
All right, Kogel in the cutoff. He's got 2 red 9s.
1,500.
Raise it up, 130,000 to go.
We're hearing some sound from other tables in the background I can hear.
All right, Kogel and his 9s taking on Jack 9, ace 10-3 to flop, 2 clubs. Little continuation bet there, and Kaylee in the muck instantly. Nothing working for Jack 9. Kogel's safe.
Just tuning in, we are already down to 6 players. There's what, 423 entries in this? We're down to our final 6 here. They've all got 59.50 locked up, playing for a sweet trophy and almost 30,000 up top. Not too shabby for second, third. My goodness. Sweet prizes here in this 100K kickoff event of the Trailblazer Series. Season 3, by the way, making its first stop in the DFW area. Dallas.
3 seasons of Trailblazer.
Las Colinas.
Doesn't seem like it was that long ago, does it?
No, it doesn't.
All right, folds around to the button. Kaylee has king jack. He'll bump it up. And Rakesh not having any of it. He's in the big blind here with the ace-8. 3-bet. The sizing goes 575,000 on the 3-bet here. So Rakesh not messing around.
Nobody raised? Before they change their mind.
4 of you.
So you can hear that in the background. Somebody said 1,000. They've got a table behind them, and we're picking up the audio. Damn it. Confusion.
Kaylee was fun to deal to yesterday, too. He's a good time when he gets to chatting in between hands.
Oh, 575.
It's only that one guy took a break.
Heads up.
It depends for you, for him, for me.
Yeah. All for everybody.
All right, Kaylee makes the call, and off to the flop we go. 10-6 deuce the flop, 2 diamonds. No one landing anything. This is going to be advantage 3-better here. 350,000, the continuation from Rakesh after his 3-bet, and that'll do it. Take it down, 665,000 in profit. Well done from Rakesh. Working the ace from the big blind there, getting it done. Now he's up to nearly 3.3 million.
Everybody's in a pretty comfortable spot here. Big difference, obviously, in the chip stacks from the top versus the folks down there at the bottom, which is Alexi and our friend the mayor. But neither player is in desperation mode.
I get 2 out of
But when you do wake up with a hand this strong,
Now I'm right.
see what he decides to do with it.
Ace queen. Nice little premium starter here for our man, the mayor. With a head scratch.
Only because the hand has a name. He's going to leave some chips behind. And Brad laughs at him.
They're having a good time with that one. So the mayor's going to bet all his big chips. He's going to leave those little ones behind. Those white ones back there are only worth 5,000 each. The blue ones worth 25,000 each, and of course those red ones are worth 100,000 each. And that bet will take it down. No resistance.
Brad's a player that'll ask you questions, you know, at the table. He'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Why did you do that? Why did you leave those bonds? Why did you do that, Simon?
Uh-huh.
He wants to know things. See? Look at him. He's just like, what are you doing over there, Simon?
Yeah, Coco was there when I got my royal flush a few tournaments ago, and he says, "RJ, aren't you excited?" He and the hammer, Mighty Hammer,
Mightiest of hammers.
both were at that table. They were picking on me a little bit. We had a good time.
Pretty sure our friend Brian, the Mighty Hammer, did make a deep run in this.
Had a pretty
event
good
as
run
well.
in this one. Yeah, I saw Mighty Hammer.
Thought we might see him on the final table.
Yeah, me too. Went to the wee hours of the morning. Probably made it down to final 2 tables,
Somewhere
I think.
between 14 and 9, yeah.
And our friend Haley went out somewhere in that same range as well. So shout out to Haley and Hammer for a nice run. And then I stopped paying attention because I didn't want to know. Even with Simon, Kogel, Rakesh, Alec, all in the mix. Still in the mix.
Uh-oh, Simon's got a squirter. He caught it, though, before it messed up his pretty denim outfit.
All right, we got 3 players going to this flop, Eric. Ace, Queen, 3, 2 diamond. No one lands a thing here. Kaylee working from under the gun position, will bet a little range with that gut shot to Broadway, and he'll take it down. It's funny how you can do a lot of work with that out of the blinds range in those particular spots. You can find those spots, make some hay. Now, yeah, these three are fun dudes to listen talk and probably give each other a bit of a hard time once in a while as well, but we can't quite hear it.
Glenn had to step in and say, don't influence the action. Brad would have landed top pair. Nobody has a diamond, RJ.
3-5-7, 10-5 with the best of it.
Everybody's got a flush.
Flush on the board. Looking like a fool with your flush on the board.
Really?
All right, the mayor does check. We'll see if Kaylee wants to throw a little something out there. Does not.
So I was just trying to avoid to get him out of trouble. And someone had to send
Chop, chop. Flush on the board. Each
Being
player.
a little playful if you just tuned in and go, what the hell is that guy smacking another man's cards down for? What the hell?
Each
They're having
player
some
will
fun.
take back a skinny rabbit, and we'll go to the next one. Man, we're cruising now, Eric. We got a latte cooking. We have the device that I had to restart. Have you reset your device yet? Okay, yes, I've reset my device now. And now it's working again, so that's good. iPhone 7 back in effect. So now we're really off and running here in hand number 30. Folds around to the blinds. Haley will complete in the small blind, just calls with that 9-10 suited. Opens the door for Alexi to just rip it all in. King 8 of spades. Alexi's all in, 940,000. Blinds here 30,000, 60,000, so not quite in range for the suited connectors just yet, but worthy of a card funeral. We'll do that. Both players showing a little bit of information there. I like Alexi. He just picked a card there. Turned one over. Happened to be the 8 of spades.
How do you even know he had a name? Maybe he showed us something from his pocket.
He has small.
All right, CT. He's had the whole table to himself for quite a few orbits.
Chilling like a
Here.
villain over there.
6, 7, and 9 all out of the running, so he gets to hang out. And CT waking up a big slick here under the gun, raises it up, 150,000 to go. Haley coming along with that 7-4 on the button.
Gonna smash a 7.
Yeah, Jack of Hearts here on the turn. There's nothing working again for the Ace King. We make it to 5th Street, and there's an ace. Ace King finally lands here for CT. He'll take down a little one.
Yeah, we got to get the audio rectified on this, folks. I was hoping we would get to hear these players. Brad and Simon are two of the homies and very talkative, and they said that our man in the 3-seat, Kaylee, was very talkative, but I'm hearing the table behind talk about 8's full and stuff that's not relevant, what's going on here. It's weird that these mics that are on top of the players. You can see him kind of coming down into the screen. When you see the backdrop, they're supposed to be picking up this table's audio, but they're picking up a little more. So you hear some random talking. That's the table behind, and we apologize. We'll try to get that rectified, as we've got at least 4 more streams that we're going to be doing for the Trailblazer series.
Oh, look who's back. Look who's back.
Ace 7-9 to flop here. Ace 4 taking on 5s. Nothing working for the 5s after the ace lands here for Mr. Cayley. Rakesh and his 5s working from the small blind. Flop did go check here. 520,000 out there. Rakesh will check again. Cayley puts a little bit out there. And Rakesh goes away. Nice lay down for the 5s. Cayley shows the ace. Our man Cayley did catch my attention yesterday as I was dealing to him in the middle levels. That he was probably somebody that could play a little bit. Not surprising that he has made a nice little run to tonight's final table.
See that clock in front of Glenn there, counting down 7 minutes plus there. That's how much longer they have in this level here.
Of course,
30,000, 60,000, 60,000.
and of course we know Kogel and the mayor, Rakesh, a player I've always appreciated his game as well. Alexi waking up with a big one here in the cutoff. He's got kings, and he's going to rip it. Kogel in the big blind here with big slick. Not your favorite spot. Alexi has not been real active, and here we are. We're going to run ace-king right into kings. Alexi officially at risk.
At risk, getting it in good, though.
But he's got the kings.
And we all know what kings have done on this table here. Let's see if Lexi can make them hold. There's a king.
King in the window. And, of course, that's the case. King, all the kings are out on camera. And that'll do it. Top set good here for Alexi.
Just flop a set with him.
That helps.
That helps. And Brad ran into that once he took that jacket off, and now I'm looking at that maroon shirt. RJ, you think that's Hanes or Fruit of the Loom T-shirt Brad's wearing there?
Okay, yeah, they're in the one seat. Yeah, it's hard to tell here from the helicopter view, but
Yeah, I'm going Fruit of the Loom.
yeah. Okay.
It probably came in a pack of 6.
You know, I think it's one of those nice ones like at Kroger that nobody knows. So you buy those, and then nobody can, nobody can pick on you because they don't know what the heck it is.
Kroger's got a Kroger shirt.
Yeah, $9 at Kroger gets you set up perfectly, and then you can tell people that's a $90 T-shirt from who knows where.
Nah, he's looking sharp as always.
Always.
We're just picking on him.
Raise, 650 total.
Oh yeah, that is a good-looking shirt, Kroger. Well done.
Folds.
He said it's from a country called the Banana
See?
Republic.
That's exactly what you say when you buy that Kroger T-shirt.
Yeah.
Well done. I love it.
He just pushed these cards this way this time.
We would never insinuate that Brad is extra thrifty,
That's
if you know what I mean.
That looks good. I actually need to go T-shirt shopping myself. My T-shirts, they've outstayed their warranty, if you will. It's time for some new ones.
Call 60.
That's a pretty hand.
Yeah, CT coming in with a limp there in the cutoff with ace-8.
Raise to 230. Fold.
Kogel looking over there.
Raise all in. Fold.
And Kogel will raise it up 230,000 with his pocket tens on the button. Kaylee in the big blind, he's got ace queen. And Kaylee has ripped it. So yeah, this is a limp and a raise from the button. So ace queen jams from the big blind, put a little extra pressure on that button. The limper is out of there. CT's in the muck. So now it's back to Kogel and his pocket tens.
Good luck, 4 minutes, 1 second.
Pocket tens, a lot of hand here. 6-handed at the final table.
Because they're beautiful, I just want to make sure everybody sees it.
All right, we're doing it. Kogel does get it in there.
There you go. Makes the call with those tens.
So Kogel going to be at risk with the tanks. Pocket tens, slight lead in equity here. Can the tens hold? King 6, deuce to flop, 2 spades, nothing for the ace queen. Jack of diamonds.
Doesn't want to hit a 10. An ace or a queen.
4 of clubs. So it's a clean run out here for the tens. It's never easy, but he'll take it. Kaylee with a bunch of chips over there. So these two are going to basically swap spots here.
Absolutely.
Kogel going to pick up 1.8 million in profit. He's up to 3.6 million now.
He brought out the intimidators, those guns of his. Gets those tens to hold.
Maybe I should try that.
I don't know. You're going to intimidate too many of those pea shooters.
They give it the nickname tanks. They ain't seen these tanks.
It's those Earl Campbell quads of yours that people got to watch out for. We'll have to show you RJ's shirt later. He's wearing a leg day shirt, but
Kaylee takes the hit there, down to 1.6 million. The mayor officially our shorty at 635,000. A little over 10 blinds for the mayor.
Got a little chicken leg on your shirt, eh?
Leg day, man.
Looks pretty good.
With a chicken leg
I could go for a big old drumstick right now.
And a bite has been removed from that drumstick. Thus, leg day.
All right, Brad picking up another good hand here. We're playing 6-handed right now.
All right, King Jack in the cutoff here for Kogel.
You're way ahead. You're way ahead. You're way ahead.
Button right.
Button right. Thank you. How'd you find the fold?
How'd you find the fold with that 3 high?
It's the intimidators. He had to fold. It's not the cards. It's those guns. Put them away, Brad.
Look at that Trailblazer media screen in the background. Look at Sharp. Trailblazer Poker Tour.
For a double. Let's go.
Sorry, I keep doing that. I thought I should do that.
In case you have to do a press conference later, we got it set up for you. All right, folds around to the cutoff. The mayor working with an ace of diamonds and a mystery card.
I would go to one of those. The tickets to sit in nosebleeds are like $300 for WNBA game. Like the worst seats possible are like 120.
Of all the conversations we've not been able to hear tonight, we can hear this one.
But I don't
Yeah,
really want
WNBA.
Yay.
Sweet layup, honey.
Shout out to our Dallas Wings for
Making the playoffs.
making the playoffs. We did see that run across my social media screen. That's all I know.
If I had a young daughter, I would be more than happy to take her to
Right?
see the basketball.
Yeah, I could see that being fun. Yeah. Queen 3-3 the flop here. Rakesh in the big blind working with 8-9. The mayor in the cutoff. He's the raiser with that ace. 4 of spades on the turn. No help for 8-9.
Cash wants to poke at this one.
Yeah, Rakesh working from the big blind here. Now we'll throw a little something out there.
Simon may rip it here.
Yeah, puts a lot of pressure on the mayor, but he's running low on chips, so it's one or the other right here, right?
I mean, if you don't think your opponent has anything, yeah, look at that.
There we go. He does rip it. So the mayor all in for $475,000.
Wow.
And Rakesh, no problem there. He's got 9 high, so he just throws it in the muck. No problem. Well done by both players, really.
Nice hand there from the mayor.
All right, that'll bump the mayor up a bit. He's up over $1 million now.
So many people are going to wave the white flag there. Oh, I don't have anything.
Yeah, for sure. Like the bet from Rakesh usually works there in that spot. Very tough to rip it with ace high when you're running low on chips. The mayor finding a spot. Crucial spot, right? That could be a crucial pot to him. If he folds there, it leaves him with 400,000. Picking up the pot, now he's got $1 million. Big difference.
A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. He's got a milli. Watch out now.
Folds around to the small blind, man. Rakesh raises it up. King, Jack. All right. Battle of the blinds here. A couple of nice holdings. King, Jack taking on ace 8. Queen 10 deuce to flop. Open-ended for Rakesh. CT, his ace high, does not want to see an ace. All right, Rakesh will continue with that open-ended draw and take it down. Well done.
Saw the video at the start of this final table. We ran the video for the greatest month in Texas poker, which is started yesterday.
Yeah, it's like right now.
And it's going all the way till the end of September. Started with the Trailblazer right here in the Dallas area. And once that bad boy is done, we're going straight to Austin, Texas, the capital, at TCH Social Austin for the $4 million in guarantees that will be held at the second World Series of Poker stop.
That is a lot of guaranteed cash for the World Series of Poker circuit event coming to Austin very, very soon.
Raise.
All in.
Pocket 9's out again, this time for the mayor. Under the gun, he's going to rip it. No waiting here. Come and get it. 9s are all in.
I don't even need pocket aces. I probably could have, like, jacks.
Hey, Callie, can I get white chip? Thanks, Joe.
Octo Crab for Brad.
Callie says if I have jacks, that's good enough. And how did he know? But 8-3 instead.
Blinds did go up to that 40,000, 80,000, 80,000 level there, so that was a nice little chunky pot there for Simon. No resistance for his pocket 9s.
Having to rip it there with ace high on the turn with 400,000. He's now tripled that, 1.2 million for the mayor. All right, Kaylee next in line at 1.5 million as he took the big hit to Kogel a few hands ago.
Callie was raising, messed me
What?
Had some sort of a little misdeal there. Don't know what happened. But.
Yeah, I heard Callie say raise, but didn't have cards yet.
Hey, just don't cover the circle.
He is going to do a blind bet here.
Spicy. Love it.
Spicy little something from Callie. Wants to play a big pot.
Yeah, you don't get to see the
up. We're at 120.
you don't get to see the baby straddle.
160, it does.
160. Can I take it back?
No take backs,
You don't
Callie.
get to see the baby straddle at a final table very often. Callie's having a good time. And will it get through all the way over to the big blind, the mayor? Queen 8, we've got Queen 8 on Queen 8 crime with a blind bet under the gun.
Red suits are live.
King 4-6 to flop. Both players holding the same queen high. 9 of hearts to turn.
One check, bet 250.
250,000. The bet from Callie.
Oh, the look over.
And now the mayor with just queen high and only 990,000 in his stack. This bet significant to his stack, and he does have to let her go. Queen high in the muck. Callie takes it down with the blind bet under the gun. I love it. Who said poker's dead?
It's clearly not dead. We've got big things happening here in DFW for the next couple of weeks. And then the World Series I mentioned down there in Austin. And what a time of year, RJ. I keep saying this, man. We got tournaments galore, poker's alive and well, and we got football about to kick off. College first, followed by the NFL.
And it's starting to cool off just a bit. It was only 98 today.
Oh, shoot. Well,
I mean,
prayers for those folks out west of us. The fires are pretty serious. I was out in Fort Worth today.
It is definitely dry season.
It was smoky. You couldn't breathe when you went outside because of all that smoke. So
Yeah,
hope everybody's okay out there.
Dry season is no good. Don't be doing anything dumb out there to cause any crazy fires. Okay? Thank you.
Another queen eight, this time suited for Cali. Flop, though, comes out a couple of deuces and a tray.
Deuce, deuce, tray. Rakesh doing work with his ace high again, and he'll find a little pot to take down. $295,000 in profit for him.
You know, we don't experience those wildfires very often in Texas, but I think when we have a dry season like this, I think if you're caught throwing a cigarette out your window, I think we ought to be able to kick you right where it hurts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
whether you got lady bits or male bits, we should be able to kick you.
yeah, I think some of the folks in Oklahoma and Texas, we forget when we have a spring like we did this year that's like so rainy, a lot of moisture everywhere. We forget that it's still going to dry out in the fall, and we still have to be a little bit careful with some of that stuff. And, of course, that time is like right now.
No, there's cash games going on at both clubs where there's a lot of tournament tables. The other room will be hosting probably the majority of the cash tables. That's kind of the way it goes when we host these events that are between our two clubs that are really only 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, cash game's still banging. We can look on Poker Atlas. We'll pull it up for you here in just a moment. Even though Texas Card House Dallas here tonight with two extraordinary tournaments going on right now, they've still got some cash games rocking. To the tune of 21 tables, Eric. 7 1-2 games. 6 1-2 games. 2 1-2 PLO games. 2 bomb pot games.
Fantastic.
Mixed game.
And how about over there at Las Colinas?
Oh, pardon me. Okay, 10 of those tables
Our tournament tables.
are tournaments. Okay, that's why there were so many in that number.
But still, this is a Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, well, just a lonely old boring Wednesday night, middle of the week.
Hump day!
Now, Las Colinas does not have any tournaments going. 10 1-2 games right now. 10. 3 2-5 games. 1-2-2 PLO. 3 games of 2-5 PLO. Bomb pot game. And a 5-10 quarter PLO game. Two of those. So if you're looking to play some big boy pot limit Omaha, Las Colinas is the place to be tonight. 5-10 and a quarter. Getting after it.
Check.
Pair for Cali. Gutter ball for Alexi. And we got ace high for the mayor.
And if 5-10 and a quarter doesn't suit your boat, there's also 2 games of 25-50
PLO?
right now.
Oh, my goodness. I bet there is some money on those tables.
Heads up.
So, yeah, the big boys are in town, it looks like. Ready to
Not a great card for Simon to continue.
play for some monster pots. The 10's going to hold here for Cali, ace-7. Down in flames, nothing cooking. That's going to knock the mayor down to $560,000.
Yeah, saves himself some chips, though, because I don't think Cali was going anywhere there. Kaylee. We need to start saying Kaylee. I keep saying Cali, Kaylee.
I've said both.
Yep.
So, Mr. Kaylee Cali, we apologize that we have sometimes we chop it up. Sometimes we might say it the way you like for us to say it. We're not real sure.
He might feel like Terrell Owens felt when people called him
Yeah.
Terrell.
Terrell?
Terrell, Texas. Terrell Owens, Terrell.
Dude, I'm delirious right now.
And how about our man Travis Etienne for the Saints? He said, you're supposed to say A-Chain.
A-Chain.
Huh?
Raise.
Well, we haven't been saying it like that.
Well, now he's in New Orleans, and they're going to say it correctly. Because
All right, the mayor's going to rip it. Ace-7 again, back-to-back hands for the mayor. This time he just rips it, takes it down.
Etienne.
Yeah, I guess
Etienne.
would be a little more Frenchy sounding, so maybe the New Orleans folks could handle that.
They can definitely handle it.
Yeah.
Still six-handed. We're through 44 hands. Handsome Andy has joined us.
Hello, Handsome Andy.
That's my favorite Asian outlaw.
Got to say hello to Handsome Andy earlier today. What's up, buddy?
Fold.
And yeah, I hope you saved that Asian outlaw AI pick because that was sweet.
Fantastic.
Fold.
If they ever have another tombstone, he will be cast in that as the Asian outlaw.
All right, Callie doing some work from the cutoff there with 5 deuce suited.
Duck Holiday.
Take it down.
Two-gun salute.
Big.
I got 2 guns, 1 for the each of you.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Glenn, you know I didn't mean to do
Good guy. Calls 80. 80, Cal.
All right. So Callie just calling here from the hijack with Queen 9. Turning up the frequency here. Over there in the 3 seat, he's ready to get after it.
The best? Just being the best.
All right, everyone out of there. So it's going to be Callie and the big blind. That's Mr. Kogel with the ace deuce. Deuce in the window, followed by a 10 and an ace. 2-piece here for Kogel. Not much working for Queen 9, but Kogel does check. Callie bets here, representing that ace on board, working against the big blind.
Bet.
He is not slowing down.
Raise all in.
And Brad says, no, sir.
Wow. So Callie makes a big bet here on the turn. Can't see exactly what it was. Going to be roughly
He said 625, I believe.
it's going to be about a third of his stack.
Yeah, 625 is what he went with there.
Okay, so 625,000 to bet. Kogel with the check raise just takes it down. 4.6 million now in Kogel's stack.
Couple little hits for our man Kaylee there, but he's still surviving.
Raises on.
And our friend the mayor just hanging around.
Hanging around. Now in the big blind with his stack of 760,000. Kaylee raising again under the gun here. Don't know if he looked this time or not.
Pretty sure he didn't.
If I were a betting man, I'd probably lean that way. All right, Lexi going to raise it up here. He's got king, queen. So officially, this is a 3-bet coming in from Alexi. Our man Callie with his raise under the gun that perhaps
What time are you here?
was in the dark.
8 a.m.
Oh, so we'll see you.
He now looks at 9 deuce.
For sure. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Callie makes the call.
Heads up.
Off to the flop we go with $1 million in this pot. 9 deuce taking on king, queen.
One check.
Jack 10-5 the flop, 2 hearts. Open-ended here for Alexi, good enough. He's going to rip it. And that'll take it down, 9 deuce in the muck.
Button move.
Our man Cooper did make some adjustments, so we are able to hear a little bit
Yeah, it
now
sounds
of the players.
like something's cleaned up there a little bit. I was wondering if we were listening to
It could be hit or miss. No, I don't mind it. It's very
another game in the room,
We were.
or perhaps the table that's out there now. They have a game going on the table tonight for the tournaments that are going.
Oh, that's right.
So we could have been picking up their information,
I think that's what it was.
or it could be that rover on Mars
Fold.
sending us some signals.
Mixed signals, just like the ladies give RJ and I.
Man.
Call. Check.
All right, battle of the blinds. The mayor's got queen deuce. Callie's rocking king 3.
Yeah, a little bit.
Check.
Paint rag taking on paint rag. Queen high flop here. Good for the mayor. We're still checking.
Queen.
Queen good. Checks on the river, goes to showdown. Take it down, mayor.
All right, Brad, spice it up in the chat over there. Get the table chatting.
Yeah, Callie has opened it up there in the 3 seat. And sometimes you see that on these one-day events where the final table runs super, super late. You might see some strange things. You got to remember these guys are playing this final table. The clock probably says, what, about 3 a.m. right now? 3:15 a.m. for these guys? This final table, of course, recorded last night. We are bringing it to you
160.
live tonight, as it didn't end till about 4 in the morning.
Uh-oh.
The mayor
Raise.
got a hand now. Kogel's got ace-king. He's going to rip it. The mayor's on the button. Pardon me.
Kaylee
Let's
is
start
gonna
that.
rip it.
Let's start that over. Kogel has ace-king in the cutoff. He raised with a min click. 160,000 to go. The mayor on the button flatted. So the mayor just flatted with those aces. And now our man Callie in the small blind has ripped it. And Kogel finds a fold here, so he lets go of the ace-king after the mayor flatted from the button.
Maybe,
and now
maybe he didn't have ace-king because we're looking at ace-9 there, so who knows?
that's we're running low on aces. King, queen, deuce to flop. 2 hearts. 3 of diamonds on the turn. Aces with the check mark. The mayor's going to take this one down. And both our short stacks here battling it out. The mayor's going to bump up to 1.8 million, and Callie will be left with a couple crumbs, we believe.
Button's right.
Well, I hope this is when Brad starts talking because we can hear y'all now, so
Button's right.
we'll let you chirp a little bit if we start hearing you talk. Sneaky, sneaky indeed, they say. Players commenting on Simon limping in with aces.
Small blind, yeah. Because I was, Simon was cut up. Yeah. I mean, that button.
Just was very excited first.
Yeah, very sneaky there, especially as a short stack. Could have jammed with a lot of hands, including aces. And instead, finds a massive pickup there. And I like it.
Kaylee really short now. He's got a suited 10-3.
With 2 blinds. Yeah, of course, we love being aggressive at final tables, but you forget how effective sneaky can work at final tables. Our man Simon executing it perfectly there.
He calls for half his stack.
All right, so Callie makes the call here on the button, leaving
3 players.
80,000, pardon me, 90,000 behind. So just over a blind behind.
Check.
Oh, gosh. Alexi just nails this flop.
Alexi with a 9 deuce. He's rocking 2 pair,
100.
and he can't stand it any longer. He's got a bet. 100,000 to bet. Little down tick here. About 1/3 pot, and that'll do it.
Yeah. Kaylee just throws his in.
9 deuce.
See Luca, our man Simon in the chat. You folded ace king. You nit.
What is that, 2 pair?
And of course, Kogel saying it was probably more likely king 10. He folded king 10, tables off, which would make more sense.
Fold.
And of course, there's our man Kogel in the chat saying he did not have ace king. He did fold it rather quick. I mean, I've seen ace king folded in some pre-flops, but
Yeah, he's not folding there.
he's not folding ace king to 2 little shorties to his left.
Confirmed. Did not have it. Kaylee, what are you doing with the 8 triz?
Haley down to 1 blind in his stack.
Okay.
The mayor raising. So the mayor raises it up, 220,000 to go. Kaylee's going to do it.
60.
The suited double down, 8 triz.
Always good.
So Kaylee is all in here for, pardon me, 60,000. So a little less than a blind. And that'll put 320,000 in this pot. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a double down.
So yeah, he'll go from less than a blind to almost 3 blinds if he can find it. Ace, 6, 10 the flop, 2 clubs. Flush draw here for Callie. Queen 9 with the best of it and open-ended. Deuce of hearts, that's a brick. Queen 9 will take it down for the mayor, and that will eliminate our man Callie after a sweet, sweet run, getting through a little over 400 players to be eliminated here. In 5th place, 6th place. 6th place for Mr. Callie, 5,950. Sweet run.
And I'm going to say Kaylee on the way out.
Okay, I like it.
Well done, young man.
I was saying Kaylee all day, but then they started talking on the table. And then they were saying Callie. Somewhere in between is cool.
You got it, good, yeah. Not too much. You can't call a big bet.
160. Fold. Fold.
All right, me.
Look forward to seeing Callie again at some of these Trailblazer events.
20,000.
He got the sweatshirt, so you know we're going to see him
20,
again.
please.
Lexi taking this one down. Queens from the cutoff.
Can I get white chips?
We are down to 5 players there.
Thank you.
And 52.
We need more. Do you guys need white chips down there? Simon's just hoarding them. And then we're gonna have to put this in front, brother. I can't see that.
Golly. Those guys touching each other's chips over there.
I'm embarrassed for you, to be honest.
They must be
I didn't
pals.
think you'd disrespect me like that.
I do apologize. One name I don't know.
More touching. It's like Brad wants to be a dealer.
Sure, those aren't yours.
Oh, wait. He is a dealer. He used to deal pharmaceuticals. Now he's dealing cards.
Hand 52 here. Rakesh looking at jacks. Not the black jacks, but the 2 red ones. He'll raise it up, 175,000 to go. Folds around to the big blind for the mayor.
I love that guy, by the way. He's so funny.
I do too.
This is my first time meeting him.
Really?
I like him, yeah.
Oh my god. He was talking so much shit to me at Choctaw.
Call. 175.
I wonder if I shouldn't have jammed that hand. Just let him keep betting.
Heads up.
All right, the mayor going to make the call with that suited king 8 of spades. Out to the flop we go. Ace, king, deuce. Mayor out flopping the jacks here with his middle pair.
Check.
10 of hearts. Rakesh now
Check.
holding a pocket pair and a gut shot.
Check.
Jack of clubs. Set on the river here for Rakesh. Does put a 4-liner out there. Any old queen would be Broadway. And of course Simon, with after landing the king on his flop, he can't stand this run out, as you can tell.
He said, I was milking you. He said, and I got milked. I think he was showing us his nipples. Thank you, Simon. Hope we never have to see that display again. And Brad's going to get a little too close. Simon's ear hole there. What are you doing, Brad?
Might see that on Instagram somewhere.
Yeesh. Just lean right into him. Why don't you?
Latest I stayed up at like
Simon hating this spot, though, said I'll let you get there.
And Rakesh goes to straight value town here on the river, 125,000 with his set of jacks. Mayor does make the call. Cash good. Mayor does still have his cards.
Card funeral activated. Read them their last rites.
A bit more if you're going to
Good night, King 8.
drawing so suddenly after the flop was crazy.
Yeah. 2 out of you.
All right, Kogel with the chip lead here, up to 4.17 million. Rakesh on the climb. He now over 3 million. CT in the 8th seed. He's been quiet recently after that 3-orbit heater to start tonight's final table.
Brad in the chat letting Simon know what a great call he made there.
Raise.
All right, Kogel on the button. He's got pocket 9s.
Simon fresh off of that little tilting call.
Yeah, ace-jack in the small blind. Pretty strong hand to a button open. And we saw Kogel do some work with pocket 10s earlier on the button.
Folds. 505.
That was a big pot for him against Cali. And now the mayor does put in a 3-bet, 505,000 the size.
Dude, I'm so fucking tired. Those are full 5s.
Kogel actually trying to do some math here, and of course these two have been needling each other and horsing around a little bit. Now he's like, I'm serious, like trying to figure something out.
They are delirious. They played a long tournament yesterday.
Long tournament. This hand taking place at about 3:21 in the morning, I would imagine.
And it started at 3 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah, brain fatigue definitely real at this point.
That's 505. Sorry, my brain's a little slow right now because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Nothing the next story. Is it really? How much did you say was total?
505.
No, not that.
I think it's about 1.6. So 505.
505 with about 300 behind, it looks like. Maybe a little more.
Calls. 505.
All right, so Kogel's going to go with just a call.
Heads up to a flop.
And the mayor says the mayor has 1.2 million behind.
300.
All right, the mayor does check with his ace-jack. Kogel finds a flop here. Queen 9 deuce, middle set for the 9s. 300,000 to bet from Kogel.
There is life for the ace-jack.
8 of spades. Ace-jack now with a gut shot.
Simon will still have about 11 big blinds. He can get out of this a little unscathed. Does check it over. Now Brad
Nice hand, Simon.
says, nice hand, Simon, pretending that he thinks Simon has jack 10. You got the jack part right, but not the 10.
Yeah, and of course the mayor here knows where his hand is. At best, right?
And Brad dodges the snap call, so he knows not only is his hand good, his hand is way good.
So the mayor now considering 3 outs for an ace. Has the gut shot with the jack in his hand.
Oh, you got jacks? That's so sick. So sick you have jacks.
And of course we can see the cards knowing that the ace is dead. $2.6 million in it. 890,000 behind for the mayor. What to do with ace jack? Fold goes into the muck.
Healthy pot there for Mr. Kogel.
Yeah, another 2.6 million in that pot. Going to pick up 965,000 in profit. So Kogel doing work with the medium to slightly large pairs. 10's a big pot earlier. Now the 9's a big pot. Kogel building on his chip lead up to 5.1 million now.
Winning flips. Wasn't an all-in flip, but definitely a flip pre-flop and spiking a set of 9s. Always feels good.
Cards have cooled off for our man CT over there. Feels like it's been a minute since he was in the action. Does fold around to the button here. The Mayor, 6-7, suited.
The problem is, like, I'm so tired, I don't even think I'm playing well. I'm just, like, trying to get this over with as fast as possible. So I go home and go to sleep for 2 hours, I'll make up and go to work.
Work's overrated, Kogel.
Man, you can call in if you win over like 10 grand the day before. Yeah. Actually, I think my number's a lot less than that. I mean, today I got paid like $12 to be here, and I called in.
Listen, they don't question one thing out there in the world, folks, and that's explosive diarrhea. There's a lettuce recall going on. Nobody is going to make you prove it.
Call in lettuce.
How much you got?
Tell them you got the Taco Bell Logan Farms.
All right, the Mayor's going to raise it up with that 6-7. Rakesh gives him all the resistance. Pocket fours just rip it. And the Mayor has to fold. 6-7 goes into the muck there. Down to just under 8 blinds. I'm proud of you there. Proud of you there, Mayor. I get down to 8 blinds and raised with suited connectors, I'll probably just get it in.
Raise, 300 total. Fold. Fold.
Simon's got an ace, gets the folds all around, drags a little pot, gets him back over to $1 million.
There you go. A little reward for folding those suited connectors and being on his best behavior.
So the most talkative in our chat right now are 2 of the players on this table.
You know they're watching.
Where are the rest of you folks? Who you rooting on, or who you rooting against?
Raise. Hold on.
And here they are chatting it up a little bit. Let's listen in.
And this isn't national television. This is worldwide streaming, Sir Luca.
Let's go. Let's go. And not only did he look, it was a sigh, too, so that means you're dead.
Live reads from Simon Webster.
Yeah, poker news coming in everything. Don't make a mistake here.
All right, Rakesh on the button here. Ace-6.
I'm dead. I don't even know what I have.
Worthy of a gamble here if you want to play for 10 blinds.
Casino Royale.
And Rakesh does. So he's going to make the call here, 1.1 million. Ace-6 going to find a good spot here against King-Queen. But, of course, it's never easy. And King-Queen's 70-30 in the old days on full tilt. We know that. All right. The Mayor at risk. 3-5-7 the flop. Ace-6 with a gutter. Deuce on the turn. Only a king or queen could change it. No help. That's the 8 of spades. King-Queen goes down in flames. Rakesh picks up the pot here, 1.3 million in profit. And that'll do it for our man Simon Webster, the Mayor of Pound Town. What a great finish. Eliminated here.
The Mayor
in 5th place.
Has been voted out.
See you, Simon.
We'll have a new mayor here shortly, but Simon will take home $7,040 for his efforts. Shout out to Simon's kiddos and fam. No doubt they will be getting the spoils of some of that. He's got about 13 kids. We love you, buddy.
Sweet run for Mr. Simon. We'll see you later in the week at some more final tables during the Trailblazer Poker Series.
Players all have a little over 9,000 locked up now.
Right, right.
Oh,
225.
225. Folds, folds.
I love having those guys.
Folds.
It's so fun.
Fun's right.
It's the only final table that wasn't super serious. Nice.
I just noticed that, Brad. Take the smartwatch off.
Take the what?
Smartwatch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take your smartwatch off, Brad.
Oh, you're good.
There's the conspiracy, folks. Brad's been cheating all along.
No, it's not mine.
Had his smartwatch on.
Yeah, perception model.
My bad. I didn't know.
Didn't appear to have actually
Oh, I said something before the table.
No,
been
I'm
on.
Jim's right now.
300.
I haven't, I'm not
Fold.
paying attention.
Fold.
You are forgiven, young man.
You gotta stay here till this finishes,
Fold.
and then you're back here, what, 10?
Fun's right.
Right? Yeah, and we can also hear the table talking now that I'm in the booth alone. Shots fired.
No, sure. You know it.
Fold. Fold.
Brad thought about it under the gun there with that king high holding.
350. Fold.
Rakesh will do the honors though from the small with the old Doyle, Texas Dolly suited. So right now, Brad and Rakesh up top, our chip leaders. They're not going to be in any hurry to double up CT or a man Alexi there.
Fold. $225. Fold.
Ah, I love Morgan Freeman. Those little chocolate freckles of his. Such a good actor. Such a good voice.
Calls. Heads up. Check. Check.
Battle of the nothings. Who wants it? Still nothing. Ace high. Way out ahead.
$175.
Rakesh, a non-believer. Tens and fives now with the ace. This is going to be a tough card to bluff on.
Bet 450.
Brad does go about half pot. See if Rakesh looks him up here.
Call.
Makes the call with the ace high. Nice hand, Mr. Rakesh.
Button move.
So those payouts for the final four: 9160, 13.5, 20,990, and then $29,810 for a $400 buy-in, folks. This is just the opener for the Trailblazer series.
Raise 225. Fold.
Imagine what our even bigger one and our main event prizes are going to be. Like the back of Brad's shorts that say juicy.
Raise,
That's what those prizes will be.
675 total. Fold.
Brad coming in with a 3-bet here. 675 in the small. Rakesh had opened under the gun here with king 10 off.
This is 2, 3, 6, 8. They have 5 out before.
All right, 3-bet here from Kogel.
It's a big one. And he's doing that to the chip leader. Chip leader is going to fold.
Respect. You
All right.
called me on the last hand. How's that respect?
Well played by both players. Funny you should bring it up, Kiwi. She guesses that we know who won, and
I don't.
I do not know who won.
That's why we're in here. We're with you guys.
Eric and I did a great job today not finding out who won. We avoided social media. We had avoided Poker Atlas, but I just saw one of these players
No buts.
at the Coke bar,
No buts.
and he kind of
I don't want to know nothing.
ruined it for me. He
Well.
kind of did.
Well, that's your problem.
One of these remaining 4 players standing up at the Coke bar a while ago. How do I go that far all day? Aye. All right, deuce, deuce, 5 the flop. Small blind taking on big blind here.
150.
Our favorite blind level, the 50,000, 100,000,
Man, is that my
100,000.
favorite one or what?
We know exactly how much these players have in blinds. Going to be on this level for another 18 and a half minutes. Mateo rinsed. We're glad you rinsed. But he says Kogel is the best, and I think you're going to have to rinse out that keyboard mouth after lying like that. Nah, Kogel's the nuts.
200.
Another one of those whole lot of nada flops.
Whole lot of nada.
Calls, too.
Rakesh has a gutter. Backdoor diamonds makes the call. And hello, diamond.
Check, check.
All right, CT in the big blind here, landing a 6 with that king 6, and it's going to be best. Take her down, CT. So there we go, a little stretch there. Has he been a hot minute since CT gathered a pot?
Just shy of 3 million in chips right now.
Yeah.
Everybody comfortable. 20 big blinds is our short stack right now. 4-handed, that's a good spot to be. Still anybody's tournament with almost 30,000 up top.
Fold. Fold.
Oh dear. All right, CT in the small blind. Looks down at ace jack, does raise it up, 200,000 to go. Kogel looks down at ace jack in the big blind. So Kogel's going to rip here, 2.9 million all in, and CT makes the call.
A couple of hearts out there and get this way.
Could we have ace jack on ace jack violence?
Hearts are good.
Women's best
Never
friend, a dime.
a real fun way to go, but we have 2
They
hearts.
can sweat it. One more.
Hey, the hearts.
my
The
goodness.
heart is live.
That ain't a sweat, that's a beat.
Do him, beat him.
10 of diamonds, okay.
They try to get there.
The hearts did try to get there. Little
Fun.
exhale from a man CT, as that's just an unfair way
Yeah.
to go out if it happens, but he holds.
He said, that's not a sweat, that's a beat. I don't want no heart out here. What are we doing? All right. Nothing crazy there. Let's chop it up. Off to hand 66 we go. Our man Rakesh, officially the chip leader in the 5 seat. He'll bump it up. 10-7 of clubs.
Fold. Fold.
225,000 to go.
Here comes a rip, baby.
Over to the big blind. Alexi has ace 10.
700.
Not quite a rip, but it's going to commit himself.
Does 3-bet here for 700,000. Rakesh throws the 10-7 into the muck. Nice hand for Lexi.
RJ, we mentioned earlier there's cash games still going on
Yeah.
while this whole tournament series is going on, and I forgot to mention that we do have a few more days of this promo, the hot seats.
Yeah, we do.
Monday through Friday, all month of August, 8 a.m. to 11. There's a $300 hot seat drawing every hour, and at noon, there's a $500 hot seat. Pretty cool. Take a screenshot of that real quick if you so choose.
Couple nines is all.
See, he doesn't.
Hot seats, hot table. August will be over before we know it, but get you a piece of that before it leaves us.
Yeah, hot seat could get you an entry in one of these tournaments.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
This is why I don't get cold drinks, Eric. I'm freezing now.
It's chilly in there.
Yeah, the $150 deep stack tonight, a 15K guarantee. They had 156 entries. They're playing for $4,900 up top.
Rakesh is going to rip it. He's got King Jack offsuit. He will steal those blinds there from our man CT.
And the even bigger one, today's the first day of that, the even bigger one, a part of this Trailblazer Poker Series. Day one today, 2 flights, 70 players in each flight. So this even bigger one off to a tremendous start on a Tuesday. And, of course, we will get a lot more players than that as the week goes on. So look for this even bigger one to be a monster.
But it's Wednesday.
Oh, is today Wednesday?
Today is hump day.
Oh, okay. Just a little Wednesday. Okay. So we did not have the Tuesday flights. Today's stream being shown here on a Wednesday. That's obviously thrown me completely off. But yeah, 2 flights, both holding 70 players, so the even bigger one will be a big one. All right, yeah,
here.
CT gonna rip here on the flop. 6-3-3, CT holding king high, king 7.
1.510.
Rakesh, wondering, is this a small enough amount where I can call with 2 overs?
Yeah, 2.5 million.
It is.
All right, fascinating hand here. Rakesh makes a nice call with the ace-queen of diamonds. King 7 holding the heart, needs to land something. 8 of diamonds on the turn.
No.
9 of diamonds on the river, and that will be a winner for our man Rakesh, and an elimination for CT. So CT will finish in 4th place. Sweet prize of $9,160.
And then there were 3, RJ. They've got 13,500 locked up. Let's go.
Double. The 5-digit club now. Well in the 5 digits. 13,500. Sweet run for CT. Good to see him get off to that tremendous start. Had an absolute heater for the first 2 orbits that built his short stack up to a comfortable stack. And turned that into some real money here with his 4th place finish. So congrats to CT.
It's not a bet. It's a race at 225.
All right. Now we're 3-handed. Rakesh, raise it up. 225,000 to go. Little over 11 minutes remaining at this level.
Oh. Calls. Heads up.
5, 6, 7 a flop. Alexi will flop a straight here, but it's the tail end of a straight, and the 5, 6, 7 all hearts out there. And Rakesh holding an 8.
350.
Interesting spot here. Alexi does lead out. 350,000.
Calls.
Five of spades here on the turn, pairs the board.
But it also gives life to the 4-3, who now has a straight.
He flopped a straight.
He's got a straighter straight.
Well, I tried to tell you.
Bets. All in.
All right, Alexi rips it here, 1.5 million.
I should have known better.
Should have known better.
Folds.
1.5 million. Gonna take it down. Alexi wins, picks up $725,000 in profit. Rakesh lets go of his 8.
I had a very good hand to beat that hand.
Well, then beat him.
I hit.
I have to do something. You have like ace X with the ace of hearts.
That was open-ended.
Don't stop giving him chips.
Okay.
You don't give him chips either.
Yeah.
You gotta give him to me.
Alright. Alright, Brad.
Oh, baby. We're gonna be battling a lot, huh? I'm gonna like every time we're blind versus blind, I'm gonna be very serious, like I have a real decision on a real hand, and you're never gonna know if I'm trapping you or not.
Alright, bet.
Alright.
Damn.
Heads up.
Aces.
All right. Real hands, very serious, he says. King 10 taking on Jack Deuce. Kogel in the big blind with that Jack Deuce suited in hearts.
150.
150 the lead out here from Rakesh. That'll take it down. He knows the rules in the small blind.
King good. King 8 good.
Picks
King
up
4
200,000 in
good,
profit.
King good, King deuce good. King queen good. You're good.
I think our man Kogel is a little bit sleep talking at this point. How delirious are you at this point, Mr. Kogel?
225.
All right, Rakesh on the button with pocket 4s. He'll bump it up. 225,000.
Fold.
And Alexi's going to rip it here from the big blind with pocket 8s. 3-handed here, pair on pair. So Rakesh asking for a count. And Alexi has a lot of chips here. This is enough chips to sting at 27 blinds.
27.
Let's do it.
Do you want to take pocket 4s to the dance? Rakesh does. He makes the call. So we're doing it. 8s taking on 4s. Alexi at risk, but in a massive lead.
I didn't fold them.
8, Jack 5, the flop set for Alexi. And the 4s are dead and on the turn. 10 of diamonds. 8's full for Alexi. And that'll be a big pot for him. And Rakesh will take a pretty big hit. As I mentioned, took about 20 blinds to make that call. So now Alexi will have 5.5 million in his stack. Rakesh down to 4.2 million. Kogel hanging out at 3.7 million. So Kogel now our shorty with 37 big blinds. So a lot of play left here as these 3 players have leveled out just a little bit. Alexi now the chip leader. So, Eric, Alexi now the chip leader. His pocket 8s, besting the pocket 4s of Rakesh. And
Whoa.
right back to work now in the small blind with pocket kings. And Rakesh again with a very playable hand, 3-handed. Rakesh looking at a suited ace 8. And we've seen Rakesh do some work with his ace holdings, and he'll go to work again. Does 3-bet here. And he 3-bets for $1 million.
And there's a rip.
And Alexi rips it. The 4-bet jam is in there. 4.1 million for Alexi. And now Rakesh doing some accounting.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back indeed.
Hasn't even finished getting his chips stacked up yet. And he's put his opponent all in.
Fold.
Fold.
Shows the ace. Discipline.
Button moves.
You love the call? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad is not just human. He's part of the chosen few.
Superhuman.
Right, how much you got now? 3?
Yeah. No. 2.5.
Yeah.
Almost 3. Yeah.
JB3, I just walked back in the booth.
Fold.
What's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome.
JB3 in the chat. What's up? It does pay to be polarizing.
Calls. Heads up.
All right, pretty good hands here. Alexi with king 10 on the button. Kogel just calling with the ace queen. And look at this, ace jack 4 the flop. Ace queen lands here for Kogel. Alexi with the gut shot. Alexi, our
Call.
new chip leader, more than 6 million in his stack. He will bet 200,000 on the button.
Needs a lady. Brad's got one of them.
Check.
And there
Wow,
it is.
the lady comes on out. She's a naughty one. The queen of spades on the river. 2 pairs now for Kogel and Broadway for Alexi.
Bet 700.
I don't know how you don't just flick it in.
So Kogel playing this ace-queen a little trappy from the get-go, has now landed this position.
Caught in a batter trap. Not a good spot here. Can he just make a call? I don't see how you fold here.
700,000 the bet here from Alexi. Just about
Yeah, makes the call.
3/4 pot.
King 10.
Makes the call, finds the bad news. Alexi picks up another big one, 2.5 million in this one, 1.3 million in profit. So Alexi,
That's pure Spidey senses right there for Brad, because I think a
Absolutely.
lot of players are going broke.
Super hitter. Super cooler.
so Alexi he was pretty quiet right through the first 60 hands of tonight's final table. He has caught some heat, and he is catching it at the right time. They're three-handed, playing for almost 30,000 up top, Eric. That's a good time to catch some heat.
Indeed. All three of these players have had the chip lead.
Raise 250 total. Fold.
Brad says, I need to get some chips back.
Something in my gut just told me not to raise river there.
See, something in that gut, he
I thought
said.
it was like king 10 or a bluff, and I didn't think I was going to get called over.
Very smart. Did not think he was getting called by worse. Just flicked in the call. Saved his little tournament life.
Fold. Call.
Yeah, perhaps a bit awkward tonight as we are
Heads up.
playing the final table of last night's tournament that ended about 4 o'clock this morning. So help us get this algorithm out there. Press like and subscribe to the channel. Fantastic final table to the kickoff event of the Trailblazer Poker Series here at Texas Card House Dallas. Down to our final three. Rakesh takes that one down from the big blind. I'm sure Rakesh might be out there watching a little bit of this one as well. And Rakesh and I have visited a lot. My man always says hello to me. One of my favorite people to see in the poker room.
Break after this hand. 7-minute break.
So shout out to Rakesh. I'm proud of you, sweet run during this event.
Fold.
And of course, we're proud of our man Kogel as well, friend of the show.
Raise.
Ace queen again for Brad.
And Alexi. Sweet run. And Alexi was mentioning earlier that
You racing off white chips?
he's been playing in quite a few events around town here lately, and he was very excited to find this one. A little bit of a bink for him.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you guys want.
All right, three-handed, and don't forget, these folks are taking this break at around 4 a.m. in the morning this morning.
After playing 13 hours, started at 3 p.m., and they're going into the wee
Yeah.
hours of the morning. So they're going to go on a quick break, and let's see what they decide when they come back. We've got $7.4 million right now in chips for Alexi. Rakesh has 3.1, and Brad's going to come back with $3 million. So fair fight for the two bottom stacks who still have over 30 big blinds, and then Alexi has 74 big blinds.
Yeah, both of them covered well over 2-1.
We're going to hit you with a little video real quick. Remind you what else is coming. The Trailblazer Poker Tour is kicked off.
It's a big month.
Big old month, baby. And we've got something special following that down in Austin, Texas.
The biggest poker series in Texas history happened right here at Texas Card House. More than 11,000 entries
I wonder
came through these
if
doors.
they can find me in the
Over
video,
$7
RJ.
million
Where's Eric?
awarded.
There he is.
And that was just one series. Now, Texas Card House is bringing two major tournament series back to back. First, the Trailblazer Poker Tour opens in Dallas and Las Colinas, August 25th through September 8. Then, the World Series of Poker Circuit returns to Austin, September 10 through September 21st. Welcome to the biggest poker month in Texas, only at Texas Card House.
That's right, only at Texas Card House.
The biggest poker month in Texas. We've had many a big poker months
We have had a few.
in Texas this year, but this is the big one. We've got back-to-back events, Dallas area, followed by the World Series of Poker down there in Austin. Great time to be alive and kicking and be a poker player and a fan of sports.
Try some alcohol,
The
maybe. Take it out.
chase for the Major League Baseball playoffs will be coming here
And
shortly.
the Rangers are still chasing
They're
because
chasing.
the division stinks so bad.
It does. It's not the worst it's ever
Yeah.
been.
Ooh.
But it's damn near. But, of course, football season right around the corner, too. Get your fantasy drafts in, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
My big one is this weekend. Got to go down to Houston with the Oil Field Trash Boys and have a great time down there. So wish me luck and good luck to all you fantasy footballers out there as well. And, of course, good luck to all our friends that are out there playing poker right now. A lot of great tournaments going on.
Creative RN in the house. Lou Sassy. Huh?
What's going on, Creative?
Welcome.
Shiny new blue felt for this Trailblazer.
I do. I like
event.
that shiny new blue felt with the Trailblazer bumper stickers.
Have you dealt since we changed the felt? That we just changed it last week. Have you dealt on this one?
No.
I imagine when it's brand new, it's pretty slick, huh?
Yeah, and that's pretty common across the board, even out there in regular poker rooms. That new felt can be a little bit slick, and especially nowadays when they're coming out with like nylon felt or what they call speed felt. That stuff can really get crazy.
That was a little teaser.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I'm going to have to take that down because now I know something I didn't want to know. It looked like there were some changes.
There have been some changes, and I have seen it as well.
Great Ozzy Osbourne song, Going Through Changes. Players will be coming back from break here shortly. Where's Gabe?
That's our man Carson there.
Yeah, Carson did the action tracking last night.
Yeah, having to do
all the recording.
Studio production work last night in the wee hours of the morning. So shout out to Carson. And, of course, our dealer, Mr. Glenn.
Mr. Glenn.
Doing work. in the wee hours of the morning as well.
You good? You need a break?
Nah, we Gucci.
And these three players,
How you feeling? You straight?
I don't get to see the clock there,
I don't think we have an alternate for you.
but it looks like they're trying to come back
Actually, fuck it. Let's use the bathroom.
from break. They did mention the C word as they stood up and went to break.
The C word, is that the verb that you do to broccoli?
Chopping broccoli. Kogel was half awake when he said, I'll do whatever.
I'll do whatever you guys want to do. Well, we do know that Rakesh and Kogel have very close in chip stacks there. Rakesh has about 2 big blinds more than Kogel. Alexi with that 2-to-1 chip lead over both of those guys. So if they decide to come back and do a little system of a down chop suey.
And
Wake up! Why don't you put a little wake up?
by the little cheat sheet that we looked at, it does match current chip stacks. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens when these guys come back. That is Rakesh right there, right?
Yeah, that is Rakesh, and it is our man Alexi. We're
Alexi, okay, so
waiting on Brad to come back.
So you can see those guys shooting the bull over there in the corner.
Yeah, they're waving him on over. Randy, one of the tournament floors, is chipping him up a little bit here.
Our man Randy becoming a legendary tournament director here at Texas Card House Dallas.
I mean, I'm down because it's already too late.
All right, guys, we are allowed to pause the clock one time. If we do not come to an agreement.
Well, this guy's a chip leader, so he can.
Nah, he's fine with it.
Well, we cannot pause it again, but I can pause the clock and we can do the ICM.
So the floor is telling them they will pause the clock one time, let the players talk chop, and
We're gonna pause it.
they are going to do that right now, talk numbers, and we
Yeah, and it
are
looks,
obviously privy to the information. We know what's happening. There you go. Alexi is our chip leader. Rakesh and Kogel pretty close there. So it is going to be Alexi who's going to take down the trophy and 24,000, 808, 810, 19,995 will be Rakesh in second and Mr. Brad Kogel in third. $19,535. Look at that. 2 players damn near at 20,000 and first place damn near 25,000 and a trophy. That's going to be Alexi, our kickoff winner for the Trailblazer Poker Tour Season 3 right here from Dallas, Texas, RJ.
there you go, the Trailblazer Poker Tour. It's off and running, and we're going to have more payouts like this throughout the week right here at Texas Card House Dallas. Check that schedule for the Trailblazer Poker Tour Series here at Texas Card House Dallas and at TCH Social in Las Colinas. And a lot of cool events coming up this week, next week, including the even bigger one that started today. And that one is going to be a massive, massive field for a $250,000 guarantee. And congratulations to these 3, and that is Kogel, Rakesh, and our man Alexi.
Champion goes to Alexi there. He'll get the sweet trophy, and I'm sure you will see his face out there on the socials with his picture taken with that trophy. But great tournament. Obviously, this was our kickoff event. Payouts were huge. Just another great series that's being held here at Texas Card House Dallas and Las Colinas. Check the schedule. Come play at some of the events. We've got mixed game events. We got the Deuce to 7 event. We got all kinds of stuff. Pick your poison, folks. You got plenty of it. It's going to be going on all the way through September the 8th. And it's going to be highlighted by 2 more big ones, the even bigger one and the $500K main event. We are not going to see you guys again until, I think, the 31st. That's when we will be doing the final table.
That'll be here before you know it.
The $250K even bigger one. So we will see you guys and gals then. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Congratulations again to all the folks that made the final table and all the folks that cashed in this awesome event.
Absolutely. It's the biggest month in Texas poker history, so make sure you're part of it.
Thanks, guys. For RJ Dupree, I'm Eric Van Loosen, and for TCH, we out of here.
Good night, TCH.
How long can we pause the clock?
Do y'all want the clock calls?
Yeah.
Alexi? Do you like clock calls?